Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another Hoyoverse Monday. Easily the most requested reaction I have received for this Hoyoverse Monday has to be this boss theme, which is cool because we haven't reacted to a boss theme in ages, and all of you have asked me to react to the new Genshin Impact boss theme, Lord of Eroded Primal Fire. Did I say that? Lord of Eroded Primal Fire? Well, that sounds terrifying. Anyway, you've asked me to check out the full phase boss themes. There's an OST with lyrics. It's recently been published just a month ago, so that is exactly what we are going to do right now. Let me know what you want me to react to next Hoyoverse Monday in that comment section down below. Make sure you subscribe before you leave your comments on my videos because it boosts your comment. You get a nice little sticker next to your name that only the creator can see, and it boosts your comment above all others. So if you want me to see your comment, subscribe, then leave your comment. Anyway, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the Genshin Impact boss theme, Lord of Eroded Primal Fire. Well, already this sounds intense as hell and nothing's even happened. The hell is that? That thing looks huge. It's actually got arms. It's holding swords. Dragons are already terrifying, but a dragon with arms and swords? Now that's just cheating. I'm guessing that's a dragon. Could be like a leviathan, maybe? It doesn't have wings. It's probably a leviathan, right? I really want to do a Genshin Impact boss where I fight like just something that is the size of a freaking skyscraper, you know? God, listen to this OST already. You know what's really cool is like that like choir. Calm. We got a moment to breathe in this fight. Before, I just imagine like explosions going off and just trying to avoid them, you know? Alright, now we're running away. So far, what this feels like to me is I've walked into this room. This thing is shooting the shit out of me. I'm running, I'm dodging, I'm trying to fight it. I'm like maybe looking for an opening, and then all of a sudden it gets even bigger, and I'm just like, okay, and now I'm trying to run the fuck out of the door. That's what this OST feels like to me. Oh, the choir, man. The choir make it terrifying. How big are these swords? I'm trying to think of the biggest boss I've ever fought. Is it Ninja Gaiden or Genshin? Not Genshin, or Devil May Cry, where you fight that boss and you have to jump from platform to platform, run up its arms, and like attack its head and stuff like that? That's probably the biggest boss I've fought. Matrix Path of Neo has a pretty big one as well. Oh, it feels like a predator stalking its prey, man. Already, I gotta say, this is one of the best boss themes I've heard, simply because of how insanely diverse it is. How many times has the song already changed? I'm assuming we're still in the same phase. It's adapted so much already. We're only 3 minutes in of this 8-minute song. This is insane. shall warn ye, the hope is dwindling. Gonna be real, I didn't have much hope to begin with, and I'm not even playing the game. I'm just watching a still. I'm looking at a picture, and this thing is a fucking dragon with swords, man. What hope is there? Even death herself. The lyrics are awesome. Is this the next phase? Oh, it is. Oh, Jesus. As far as phases go, that one cooked hard, man. The choir carried. I'm gonna be real. That choir just turned this boss theme into a horror movie theme, man. They made it so dark and terrifying and devilish and sinister that the whole time I felt like I was fighting a giant version of Michael Myers, man. And I'm just sitting in a chair, I ain't fighting nobody, but that's what it feels like. That's the energy it gives off. It is a horror battle. It is a fight for survival. It is trying to avoid attacks that would one-shot you. And that's what it felt like. Terrifying. Well, this looks promising. What's going on now? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Unite! The power of friendship and love. You know what I always find hilarious in video game storylines is that no matter how much the main character does, the main character is never looked at like a god or a hero, you know? Like the main character in video games will save the whole damn world, but everyone will just talk to the main character like they're anyone else. They'll be like, oh, hey, traveler, hey, I've heard about you, you're kind of cool, you want to come over here? And it's just like, that's how they're always treated in stuff like the entire stories. Meanwhile, everyone else, you know, all these gods and all these ancient beings who haven't done anywhere near as much as the main character has, are just like treated like gods. I always find it interesting. Every game does that. Random little note there. Ooh, I like the guitar work here. Got a sword of their own. I love how the entire emotional weight has just shifted, you know? It now feels inspiring, epic, and even with the lyrics matching, it feels like there is hope. We can win this fight. And obviously saying that in an anime gets you killed, but in a video game, usually you win. God, the guitar work is amazing. Man, I ain't even playing and I feel like I can win. Let's fight this guy. We're gonna kick his ass. Oh God, this boss fight is so good. This is so awesome. This definitely feels like the turning point, you know? We're now, like, kicking some ass. We're getting some licks in of our own. The boss is faltering, you know? If it bleeds, we can kill it kind of shit going on right now. You know, our two characters have got a sword. That sword looks badass. They're using that sword. They're shoving it right up this dragon's butt. It is kicking some ass, man. That's what it feels like right now. I'm feeling that epicness. I'm feeling that swelling. The guitar, the lyrics, everything's coming together. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I can see why people ask this boss theme, man. This is a cooked boss theme. That guitar alone, it sounds like the opening to the Halo theme. I love how literal the lyrics are. feel like this part would make a pretty good national anthem, you know? Just throwing it out there, you know? Feel like it would. You've got all these awesome, badass, hyped up lyrics for our nation, for our brothers, for our sisters, for our lands. I'm just saying, man. I would stand up and do this to this. Come back, brothers. I feel like having the lyrics really enhances the whole listening experience of this. This is definitely something I'm going to do going forward with any boss themes I do reactions to, because it really does match the whole energy of the song, and it's not something I usually do, but I love it. We can do this. Oh, those horns! Are the characters getting brighter, or am I just crazy? Honestly, at times it felt like a combination between the old Yogscast opening with the guitar licks, you know, the old Yogscast opening. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And then it also weirdly reminded me of the Halo theme at times as well, Halo 2, right? When the guitar kicks in. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, that is a very, very, very good boss theme. And that was very good. Lord of Eroded Primal Fire. I mean, let's be real. With a name like that, you're gonna be scary. I mean, the dude looks huge. It looks like, you know, like Chinese dragons. They like don't really have wings. They just kind of fly around, you know. And a lot of Asian dragons in general have that. I can't tell if it's one of those style dragons or like a Leviathan. Either way, it has arms. It has two swords. It honestly felt like they looked at a dragon and thought, that's terrifying. Now, what would make it more terrifying? And they debated whether or not giving it rocket launchers, bazookas, and machine guns, but they thought that maybe a little bit overkill, so they were like, swords it is. And they just slapped some swords on a dragon, and damn, it did. It made it more terrifying. Because the first phase of this boss fight feels unforgiving. It feels impossible. It feels like trying to climb Mount Everest backwards with no arms or legs, you know? It's like, it ain't gonna happen. No one's gonna achieve that. It's not happening. And that's what it felt like. It felt like Doom has come to conquer us. Oh, we cannot win this fight. It's over. It's game over. There is no hope. And the entire soundtrack felt like that. It felt like a horror movie soundtrack. But then, it changed. It shifted. And with the second phase, the hope was there. The guitar came in. The lyrics changed. The entire orchestra shifted its emotional tempo and became inspiring and uplifting and encouraging. And suddenly it felt like maybe we can beat this thing. Maybe we can win. And then it turned from maybe to we can. We can win. And that reassurance, that confidence was somehow portrayed in the music, and I love how Genshin Impact does that. I love how it is able to convey so much emotion and sound like a full-blown Hans Zimmer movie soundtrack for a video game. No one puts musical effort into anything like Genshin Impact does in the video game world, and I feel like that is true. In Hoyoverse, we obviously see it quite a lot, but Genshin Impact was where I first started down this rabbit hole, and re-listening to... re-listening. I misspoke there. And listening to the Lord of Eroded Primal Fire. I was gonna say re-listening to boss themes. Listening to Lord of Eroded Primal Fire reminded me of every boss theme I'd heard before. Reminded me of those emotions. Reminded me of that epicness that Genshin Impact has. It like recaptured all of those feelings of when I first started down this journey. When I first started this rabbit hole. The music is incredible. The game itself is great, but the music is next level. It stands on its own in complete uniqueness, and it is outstanding. And if you want to see why, all you need to do is listen to this. This was outstanding. My brain, I'm not even making any sense now. This has fried me. Fucking awesome. Awesome. So good. My word. Playing this fight must have been amazing, having this swelling in the background, you know, feeling terrified in phase 1 and feeling empowered in the next. Anyway, I really hope you all enjoyed my reaction this Hoyoverse Monday, and let me know what you would all like to see next week in that comment section down below. Do not forget to like and subscribe. God, I got goosebumps. Whew. And as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful week, and you right there will see me in the next video.